First at 5. From the University
Ready to
of
track the
Florida's
anchors,
College of
ready to start
Journalism
your
and
push, camera 3.
Communications. You're watching
And camera 3, start your
WUFT
push and dissolve to camera 3.
We begin our show
And
tonight
ready,
with an update
track
on the
the anchors,
murder
thank you.
of a pair of
Keep
deputies
going.
in Gilchrist
There you go.
County.
Ready,
Sheriff
start on
Bobby
A.
Schultz says
Stop there, bring your
investigators
music
still
down.
have no clear motive for the crime.
59-year-old John Hubert Hino
I did not
shot
font them. Did I
Noel
font
Ramirez and
them?
Taylor Lindsay while they were eating
Bring
at
your
a
music
Trenton
down.
restaurant.
Henry.
But investigators now say
Losing
Hino
the font.
stopped at his former
And
job
let's go with
right
next
before
font.
the shooting.
Track A, rolling A, take.
We can confirm that he did go
Keep the anchors mics down.
to a business in Newberry where he was
Losing the
employed
font.
roughly 2.5 years
Okay,
ago.
ready to go to camera 1.
We do not know what his intent was in going there.
Ready to track
But as
Morgan.
employees approached him, as cowards like him often do, he fled before being reached.
Okay, track Morgan, take.
Hino's body has still not
Hi,
been
Mark.
claimed by
And then
any
ready,
relatives,
camera 3 with
and
a
little
two-shot.
is known about his life in Bell.
Ready to track
so
both of them.
far, the only picture investigators have is his driver's license photo.
Take both.
A Marion County man was
Ready,
found
font
guilty
2.
of branding his victim, among other charges. This is Florida's first conviction under the state's branding law.
Why not?
A Marion County judge sentenced 33-year-old Ryan
Okay,
Jamel
great.
Poole to
Thanks.
30 years
We're
in
not
state
using this
prison.
full
Poole
screen.
met his victim
Ready,
on a
camera
dating
1
site
with
and
close-up
forced
on
them
Morgan.
into prostitution. The victim had Poole's initials
Sorry
branded
about
on
that.
them. This is often done in human trafficking
No,
cases to
he
signify
misspelled it.
ownership of a victim.
Track Morgan, take Morgan.
The Gainesville
Ready,
residents
VO
living in the
on
suburban Heights
A?
neighborhood win the first
Or
round
B,
in their
sorry.
fight against a nearby church being
Let's go
transformed
with
into more retail space.
track B, roll B,
Atlanta-based
take.
developers have
This
been
is-
working
this doesn't
with
have any
the
naps, don't
diocese
track
that
it.
owns St. Michael's
Ready,
Episcopal
A?
Church to try to turn the property into a
Losing
shopping
the font.
center. The location is near Suburban Heights at the
Ready
southwest
to
corner
track A?
of 43rd Street and 23rd Avenue. In a meeting last night, the city plan board voted unanimously to recommend the city deny the land use change. A related zoning request was tabled to the next plan board meeting in May.
Okay, track A, rolling A, take.
At that meeting, the plan board also
And
votes
keep
to
Morgan tracked for
deny
Trailview.
the applicant's
Ready, camera
rezoning
3 with the
request,
close buttons in
and
yellow.
Those recommendations will go forward to the city commission, who has final authority on being able to say yes or no.
Track Morgan.
The existing land in use is for offices
Camera
and
3, stop moving.
conservation.
Camera
the
3,
church
pan
has been
right.
closed for a couple years. Gainesville
there.
Vineyard
Stop
Church
moving. Thank
recently
you.
expressed interest in buying the building.
Okay, track Daniela, take Daniela.
And Waldo is
Ready,
gaining
VO
momentum
on
toward
B.
opening a charter elementary school in 2019.
Rolling B,
After
take.
being forced to close in 2015
ready,
from low enrollment,
ready,
the
A.
Waldo Community
Ready,
School
stop on
building
A, ready to
could
track
have
A.
students in its hallways after another year of school. A petition to reopen as a charter elementary
fonting this.
just passed the 100 signatures needed to show interest.
Losing it.
If the state
Can I get the
approves
next
the charter
font?
school, the next step
Thank
is
you.
to line up funding.
Let's go with the font. Track A, rolling
The
A,
state
take.
of Florida doesn't
And
give
ready, camera 2 with a
any
2-shot.
funding for buildings. They
Camera
don't
2,
give
zoom in a little
any
bit.
funding for
And losing the font.
materials and supplies.
Camera 2, zoom in a little bit.
Curriculum, etc.
There we go.
That money has to come from somewhere.
And track Daniela.
It may involve grants and fundraisers for the startup years. Waldo is working toward a startup date of August 2019.
And ready, both of them. Take
Danny,
2-shot.
it has been a beautiful
ready,
day out. It
anyone
couldn't
with
be a more
boxes.
perfect start to the weekend.
I agree. It was actually my birthday yesterday.
Happy
so
birthday.
Thank you. So I'm hoping for some good weather this weekend. I want to celebrate.
And take the anyone. Track
WFT's
Brian.
Brian Boggiano joins
Oh.
us now from the Weather Center. Brian, any good birthday
And ready,
news for
Brian
me?
full.
Yes,
Track
there's
Brian,
a lot of
take
good
Brian
birthday
full.
news for you.
And
You're
fonting
gonna
Brian.
be having a great birthday weekend.
Losing Brian and Svan,
including
and
tonight. It's
ready,
really nice
solving
outside.
Baron
And
1.
This is also with a
Okay,
cold
we're
front
in
that
weather.
moved through
Ready, camera 2 with
today. We had
2-shot.
dry
Make
passage
sure
with
their
that, only a
mics
few
are
clouds.
killed.
But in South Florida, we had a different story. Some strong storms, even some severe storms, and a tornado
Less than
warning
30 left in
were
weather.
issued there. But right now, here we are seeing mostly sunny skies, about 81
Maybe.
degrees. So definitely a nice night to head out. And
Actually,
it will be
that's
cooler
might-
tonight. Temperatures
might really
are
be it.
dropping to hear
15
this,
left
the
in weather.
50s. We're going to be at 57 degrees
Is Issa
by
in the
4
studio
o'clock.
yet?
So definitely a great night to
Oh,
head
yes,
out.
she is. Okay.
Definitely a great night to celebrate your birthday. And more information on the rest of the weekend.
Okay,
coming
almost
up
out of
next
weather.
in my full forecast. Back
And
to you.
take camera 2. Track
Thanks,
both
Brian.
of
The
them.
Alachua Habitat for
Ready,
Humanity
package
has introduced
on
a new way
B.
to donate to the cause.
The Hope
And
Builders
let's go
Giving
with.
Circle will be a new monthly donor
Ready to
program.
track B?
WUFT's Sterling Gay tells us more.
Track B, rolling B, take. Make sure their mics
After
are killed.
hundreds of hours of community
Losing the
service
font.
and construction work,
Let's go
Shanika
next
Acock
font.
is just a few months away from moving into her new home.
Thank you.
I mean, it's
Fonting
hard.
Shanika.
You do have to put in time, but I'm telling you, I remember my property being just trees. and then
losing Shanika's
foundation,
font.
and then the frame of the
Let's
house.
go to
and
next
now I have
font. I think
walls.
next one is
It's
Sterling.
hard, but it's well worth it.
Although this is her first time being a homeowner, it's not her first Habitat for Humanity home. As a child, Acox helped build her mother's Habitat home.
That's her name.
And still lives there with her 4 children.
She started building on back in 1994,
sponsored Shanika.
1995. So I was raised
The
up in the
next
Habitat
bite
home.
is
My
Sterling.
kids are currently being raised in the Habitat home also.
Acox's
Monty
new
Sterling.
home was one of the 3 on display at Alachua Habitat for Humanity's Hope Builders Breakfast.
And
We've
losing Sterling's
introduced a
font.
new donation
Let's go to
program.
Jocelyn
In
next.
addition to having
And
people
Fonts
be
and
able
Jocelyn.
to learn what our houses look like in the process, we were also introducing our new Hope Builders Giving
losing
Circle,
Jocelyn's font.
which is our monthly giving
Okay,
program.
that's
The Hope Builder
it
program
for fonts
allows
for this
donors to
package.
set up
Ready,
a
camera 3
recurring
with a
monthly
close-up
monetary
on
donation.
Daniela.
Alachua Habitat for Humanity Development Director Jocelyn Peskin says these monthly donations will help the
30 left in
organization build
package.
affordable homes for Alachua County families. Acox says she's grateful and is looking forward to a fresh start and a
One more
Habitat
bite.
home of her own.
Standard out.
It's exciting.
This is the
Everything
last
about
bite.
it
You
is
gotta stand it
exciting, just
out.
to have a home to come home to and
Okay,
know
ready
that
to
it's
track
yours.
Daniela?
Sterling Gay, WUFT News.
Take Daniela, track
If you're
Daniela.
interested in becoming a
Ready,
donor, you
camera
can
2
visit
with a 2-shot.
alachuahabitat.org.
And take both of them.
And
track
landowners
both
in
of them.
Citrus and Marion
Ready,
counties
Theo
are finally
on A.
getting a look at possible routes for an expressway called the Coastal Connector. The Suncoast Parkway is already coming north into Citrus County, and the proposed connector would make that toll road much more
Did I
useful
miss the
by
cue?
connecting
No, I
to
didn't.
Interstate
Okay.
75 and Highway 301.
Rolling A tape.
FDOT maps show 4
And,
places where a bridge could be built
ready-
to cross the county line, west of
ready back to
Denellen,
the 2-shot.
next to the city, halfway between the city and State Road 200, or very close to 200. Citrus County Commission
killed Daniela's
Chair
mic.
Ron Kitchen says the county doesn't have a favorite yet, but does want the expressway to continue on rather than end in the middle of the county. After the river crossing, the options for weaving through western Marion County all come together at Highway 27 near Golden Ocala. Then there are 2 options for continuing on to I-75 and Highway 301. The connector would be 40 to 50 miles long and cost $1 billion.
Do you
The
hear the
next
hum in her
informational
mic?
meeting about the corridor alternatives is set for 4
there
to
a hum
7
in her
p.m.
mic?
Tuesday at
Don't worry
the
about
Ocala
it.
Hilton.
Okay. Track both of them. Take 2-shot.
Overnight, Kim Jong-un
And ready,
became the
package on
first
B.
leader of the North Korean regime to set foot in South Korea, making it a historic meeting between the 2 countries.
Back home, President Trump
Yeah, it's
looks
her hair.
ahead to his own meeting with the North Korean leaders as he meets with the German Chancellor this week. NBC's Blaine
Grace.
Alexander has more details.
And track B, roll B, take.
President Trump taking on the
We only
role
have
of
one font in
peacemaker
this.
with North Korea.
Yeah.
This is beyond the United States. This is a world problem, and it's something that I hope I'm able to
Can you hear me
do
yet?
for the world.
Justin, is
The
Grace there?
president sounding optimistic after this historic handshake.
Just give me a
North
thumbs up.
Korea's Kim Jong-un standing with his
Okay,
South
can you tell her to,
Korean
put her
counterpart,
headset on?
pledging to end the war on the peninsula.
Okay,
and
Grace, if you
discuss
can hear me, can you put
denuclearization.
Iris down a lot on
The
that
news
camera?
dominating headlines on a day when President Trump
Significantly.
hosts Germany's Angela Merkel at the
weather
White House.
tease is dead.
President
Okay.
Trump talking tough on North Korea.
So
The United States has
next will
been
be
played
A,
beautifully like a
the
fiddle.
VO on A,
Because
and
you had a different kind of a
in the
leader.
T's.
We're not going to be played.
This coming
Yeah.
hours after facing criticism for
Well,
jumping
no, we're
the
gonna-
gun,
it's
declaring on
the-
Twitter Korean war to end.
Next wipe.
The agreement between North and South Korea far from a done deal,
good.
especially with the planned meeting between
Okay,
President
Jim
Trump
is
and Kim
coming up.
still weeks away.
Maximum pressure will continue until denuclearization
Jim's
occurs.
font is
I look
next.
forward to
Okay,
our
yeah, we
meeting.
couldn't do that.
It should be quite something.
We're dealing with
And
really
fonting
2 big
Jim.
unknowns that are now combined in the same equation, and that's Mr. Kim and
Losing
Mr.
Jim's
Trump.
font.
With denuclearization,
ready the
a
next
familiar
way,
promise
ready your
from
music.
North Korea, though never delivered, critics warn, despite the positive
yet, I will
pictures,
tell them,
to
yep.
stay skeptical of Kim's motives.
standard out.
Blaine Alexander, NBC News, Washington.
Track, bring your music in.
Coming up on
Track Daniela, thank you.
WUFT
Rolling
News
A.
First at 5. The survey
And
results are
ready,
in.
camera
City
1.
officials have decided how to honor Gainesville legend Tom Petty.
And take camera 1. Thank you for
What
tracking.
movies to keep an
And
eye
ready,
out for
black.
this weekend, and what events to take the family to. Don't go anywhere. Entertainment news is next.
Bump the music. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Black and silent. Let's master. It's yours.